Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
Episode 67, Elvis Escobar. Your boy, your favorite, the glue to the podcast, Fort Sama. Enter the lab. Thank you for entering. We're live on a Sunday night. We're trying to get these rolling on Sunday night, 8 p.m. We're hitting record at 8:20 because Fort Sama had a little technical difficulties with his green screen.
I was fighting my inner demons on the fucking toilet.
Well, that was first. I wasn't gonna expose you like that, but yes, for the first 7-minute delay, 8-minute delay was for his back butt, and then now that was cleared, and now his screen butt was not cleared. So we're back. I mean, whatever. We gotta rock with a blank green screen. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget subscribe, comment, like. Hop on the audio Apple podcast and show some love with a review. 5 stars if you haven't already. We've been, that helps out, just us, make us feel important and shit. But
5-star everything.
Yeah, 5-star everything. A crazy weekend here in South Florida with spring break going on. You got the World Baseball Classic in Miami. They did in Fort Lauderdale. They did a St. Patrick's theme vibe. I don't know why they would do a spring break and St. Patrick's thing on the same day or the same week. That just is a double negative. But before we get into that, how was your week, man? We didn't talk much during the week. I've been busy. I'm back. Got a lot of sleep this week.
Did you?
Ate some healthy shit. Been active. I'm feeling alive. Last episode we joked about how, not our best episode. This episode sucked, but listening and watching back and getting a lot of feedback on that episode. I think people liked it because we were loose. We were indifferent. We didn't care. We had some great conversations here and there. We did our thing. But I wanted to make this episode one of our best. So I got good sleep. I'm on like 11 hours of sleep. I was active today. I organized my house, my thoughts, my physical. What about you? I'm in a good place right now. This is a historic week for me. I'm not feeling your energy back. Give it to me. Come on. Right? Exactly. All right, this episode I'm going to be doing by myself, solo dolo. Fort Sama's not giving me... What are you doing?
Bro, I don't know what's going on right now.
You're tripping.
My shit's all off today.
Whatever. I seen you in the gym, in the lab, posting up. Posting some... What's your account on IG? You got legs?
You want to hit legs?
You want to hit legs? All right. You're doing some effects. I see that. The podcast, it wasn't me, but the podcast had posted that, you can figure out the effects on your IGs, but you can't figure out the green screen on your episodes. I don't know who wrote that, but that motherfucker.
I don't know what the fuck is. I don't know what the fuck
the
is
green
going
screen.
on with my shit. Dude,
people pay attention to your face.
I know, man.
That's all that matters, right? Your face.
Looks good, don't it?
Thank God you fucking shaved the top of it. Anyway, how was your week, bro? Talk to me. Into the lab. 67. I'm back. I'm energized. You're going to get a whole lot of me this episode.
I see that.
I know. Match my energy.
Dude, this shit's pissing me off. No, my week was good. I just, chilled at work. Didn't do much. And just, went out this weekend with Mike. We going back.
Again?
We going out again this weekend. Coming up for St. Patrick's Day. They go crazy out.
St. Patrick's Day is what day?
Is that a Friday? St. Patrick's Day.
Is that Friday?
Yeah,
is that the
Friday.
17th every time? Okay, cool. I never know. I don't pay attention to that holiday.
Yeah, you said you didn't like it too much, so
yeah.
We're gonna have like a half day at work because it's like a big thing out here.
Yeah, I was going to say, Savannah seems like a good spot where it's like a small city where people vacation and, it's not like a major, city like Fort Lauderdale, Miami, but I feel like it gets popping a little bit with in that holiday. Well, like most does, New York, Staten Island, it's big back my home area. It's huge now, obviously in spring break. But you got plans already? This is good. All right. Bree's gonna be out of town this weekend, so I'm gonna
Where's she
stay
going?
home. I'm gonna stay home. I'm gonna read my prayer book. I'm gonna, eat ice cream, be a good person, feed the cats, snuggle the cats.
Read your prayer book.
I don't know. No, I'm just playing. No, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll enjoy myself. Have a couple boys' nights. I wish you were down here for this weekend. That would have been fun. Maybe. Where's she going? She's doing like a bachelorette party in
Oh, nice.
in Pittsburgh, I think. No, wait.
The Berg,
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
Sixburg.
Yeah. The people she's doing it for are from Ohio, so Ohio to Pittsburgh is
It's not
low
far.
maintenance. Yeah, it's not far, but it's I think that person's wedding is in Key West, so it's a good. That's a good. At least you're having your wedding in a solid place. But
Yeah, facts. Not in Ohio.
appreciate everybody for joining into the lab. Feel free to comment on some topics that you guys have in your head. If you want to comment about us, comment about last episode, comment about what you want, whatever it is, engage with us. These episodes tend to flow better when people are commenting anything good, bad, or ugly, especially about
Good, bad, or ugly.
Ford's background and shit. You know what I mean?
Bro, this shit pissing me off. I don't even know what it is. Like,
Don't trip.
don't trip, dog.
Oh, by the way, when I said well rested, I really meant that. I'm not that person that when it's you set the clocks back where it's like, I'm so tired. That 1 hour really threw me off. Like that's some dumb shit. Like first of all, it's Saturday going into Sunday. What does it matter? Like sleep that extra hour. What are you doing? But I thought daylight savings was over. I thought this whole thing was last year was the last year. Last time we were doing it in October. Good for me. I got an extra hour of sleep. And shit, I got an extra 3 hours of sleep. I slept in today. I made sure I was well rested. But I thought that shit was supposed to end. No?
Yeah, didn't they like try and pass some law that they were gonna get rid of this shit? It's just so the clock can stay in tune with the. I don't know, man.
They said it wasn't a thing anymore. They said it wasn't a, not necessary. And then I feel like the government's like, just like, nah, we want to control this. We can't give you everything you guys want. Like, it's unnecessary. It's an unnecessary thing. Maybe it fucks up other things that I don't know about. I'm not that smart. I'm not into whatever time fucks up industries or whatever. But if things aren't changed, that means it's fucking up somebody's dollar or bank account, you know what I mean?
So it said in 2022, United States Senate passed a bill to make daylight savings time permanent. If enacted, this bill would take effect starting in November 2023.
Oh, okay. So, got you. So when I read the article last year, it said 2023. I just assumed that it would be in the springtime. So, I don't know. Watch them change it up on us. I don't like it. But because there's no point of it. The whole point of daylight savings was for the farmers. Now it's like, I love that I get that extra hour. Now that I've been doing like housework, outside yard shit, I get to come back, get that extra hour of daylight helps me a lot. Oscar's on tonight. I'm making sure I record it only because, last year shit popped off. I still gotta watch it. I'm probably gonna like Twitter watch it. You know what I mean? Like go on Twitter afterwards, see the highlights, if anything was worth it, whether it was like, some jokes, this and that, or I try to be into cinema as much as possible. I watched the Triangle of Sadness the other day with Mo, TT, and Bree. We had a movie night. It was pretty good. It's on Hulu. It's like 3 hours long. It's a good movie. I don't know what it's nominated for, but it was pretty good.
Triangle of Sadness?
Yeah, right. That's a powerful title. It describes my life, basically. Triangle of Sadness. That's basically what it's become. But in a positive way, it was a good movie. It had to do a lot with like socialism, social.
This man watched a
economic
communist
vibes.
movie.
No, I said there was a lot of communist talks in that movie, but it was like not like in a negative way. It was like in a very social economic movie, and it made you think about roles in society these days. So it was a good movie. I liked it. A little longer than it should have been, but some movies are interesting in that regard. Avatar I still have yet to see. I'm trying to go to the movies. Yo, Cocaine Bear's been doing well. Like it's gotten like Rotten Tomatoes, it's gotten a good rating. I think it's up like high 70%. So I don't know if that's people just trying to like troll us, but I might have to tune in. I'm trying to go to movies Tuesday. Matinee Tuesday for the kid.
Right. No. I think I'm gonna go on Thursday and watch it. I might have something set up. I might have something set up for Thursday, so I gotta watch something stupid.
Shout out Ray Liotta, his last movie. So you know what I mean. You get a legend.
Cocaine Bear was his last movie.
I know that. Isn't that ironic? How he's had so many classic movies, and Cocaine Bear is his last movie. I don't know if he made anything after that because movies be made a year, 6 months prior. But it's ironic that a legend in his regard is
in history
in history of cinema
film industry.
Yeah, no, but Cocaine Bear's gotten. I'm gonna have to check it out. There's some good movies out there. I'm on my app right now. I gotta see
John Wick. John Wick coming
up soon. Creed 3. Ant-Man. I'm probably not gonna see Ant-Man. I'm not caught up. That looks like one of those like you're watching that movie and it's way too much science and shit like that talked about. I'm not gonna understand that movie. So I'm like Scream. What is that? Scream 6? Roman numerals with these shits. You know what I mean? I'd be fucking up Roman numerals. It's 6, I believe.
Yeah, I'm tuning in for Jenna Ortega. She was in the other one, supposedly, the one before it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like me some Jenna Ortega. I like me some Jenna. Shout out.
Who?
Gabby in the chat. Shout out Ashley Man in the chat. There's some good movies out. Magic Mike got a second part. Not seeing that. Rather see Puss in Boots. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. Magic Mike got 2 movies. God damn it. Who's watching these? Gabby's watching these movies. I know Gabby Crew's watching these Magic Mikes. That's what's keeping it going. I know it. Calling
she
you
got
out.
Her own Magic Mike.
She does.
she got her own Magic Mike.
Shout out Dennis with his first game in Tampa.
The Rowdies.
Yeah, the Rowdy. We're fucking rowdy up in here. I like it. It's he's back in the green and yellow. But I didn't see the high. Did they win that game?
It was 1-1. It was a tie.
1-1. All right, yeah, you know, soccer talk. Oh, it was a tie. I bet.
Yeah.
But hey, he's back, baby. Lucky lefty. Looking forward to his highlights. Maybe we could have him on mid-season, something like that. We could work it on. Maybe we could do in-person interview, something like that. We could swing that shit. That'd be dope. Adam Driver, you see that? Did you see that trailer? Talking about movies now. You see that Adam Driver 65 with Anthony Edwards? I thought that was fake until I seen it's a legit movie, and I'm like, wait, which one was fake? The trailer or the movie? What's the deal with that? I'm looking at it now. It's a legit movie.
Yeah, no, 65. It's like about humans 65 million years ago or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw something about that. Didn't really see the trailer like that. But I like Adam Driver though. He's a good fucking actor.
Awesome. As I'm watching now, they're doing like awards and shit. I watched this a few months ago. I think I mentioned it on the podcast. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. You ever see it?
No.
Bro. Not even. I'm not hyping it up. I'm watching it. Well, I'm a few minutes behind. They just won Best Supporting Actor. Bro, this movie, you're going to think at least 30 minutes in you've taken too much drugs. It's like the title is Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. It feels like that. I think it's a Korean movie, I want to say. I could be wrong. but it's spectacular as far as visuals, as far
Koreans be fucking doing their thing with cinema, bro.
Yes,
they
sir.
really do.
Yeah, they kill it, man. They're not afraid to be creative. They're just in movies, you gotta. We've come how many years? 50, 70 years now in movies being made. You need things feel like you're either doing a reboot or a sequel these days. You know what I mean? Like an American film, you're
Right.
not really creating. You're doing pause. You're either doing Fast and the Furious 10. You're either doing Marvel movies or you're doing a spin-off / sequel / reboot. It's like nothing's being really created in American cinema. These Korean cinemas like really killing it when they put something out. But yeah, you got to watch that movie, bro. I'm telling you.
I don't know
I'll
how
let you know
Fast
any
and the
login.
Furious
I'll
keeps
send you any
getting away from
login.
it.
Dog.
What's
it called?
I don't know how they keep getting away with it. The Fast and the Furious. I don't know
Us.
how.
We allow it.
No,
I'm not
not
saying
us.
I watch.
I don't
not
watch
me
that
and you.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not watching that shit. Like I haven't seen any since like I don't know the third or the fourth one. But these motherfuckers are slingshotting cars off mountains. They're in space. They're underwater. Like
How?
No, bro. Like
Catching
what
cars
are we
midair, going from a car on a cliff to a train. We're enabling them. We shouldn't enable this behavior. This is wrong. This is a cult that we shouldn't subscribe to. We should all boycott this and protest this because it's unethical.
Yeah, we need
I don't
to.
like it. You were frozen a little bit.
Yeah, no, I'm fighting with my Wi-Fi right now.
Fighting with the Wi-Fi, fighting with the green screen. Hey,
Yeah, I don't want to hear it.
we're going through it. No, we're going through it. I like it. This is live. Things aren't supposed to go correct. So as I see things hopping up on the Oscars, we got World Baseball Classic. We got Venezuela, Puerto Rico going at it neck to neck. Miami's, South Florida's doing its thing. It's got the World Baseball Classic right now in Miami for the next at least week or so, maybe longer. I haven't looked at the schedule. We got spring break, bro. I didn't send you the text message. I sent Bree this, but 25 minutes to go 3 miles in Fort Lauderdale the other day.
I believe it.
Bro, wild. There's so many people. Like, it happens every year. It's wild. But business is good. Making money is good.
Business is booming.
Business is booming because of it. So cheers to that. They combined St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day's on Friday. They did a St. Patrick's theme thing this weekend, which why would you add St. Patrick's Day to same spring break? That's like giving...
Yeah, it's a double whammy for...
It's like giving heroin and crack to somebody that doesn't need any of it.
Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster. I'm surprised I haven't seen much more like only in Dade or only in Florida.
Yeah, me too. I was waiting for it too. I was waiting.
Type shit on Instagram the last few days, but yeah, it's South Florida's a black hole, man. I'm kind of glad I got away from there.
For real, but you keep it might drag you back.
Nah, not for good.
Come on back, brother. Nah, not for good. Just like New York won't drag me back for good, either for not the same reasons you have, but similar. Where it's like once you've gone over a situation and you feel like you mentally and physically moved. I wouldn't want to say above it because you don't want to say you're above the people that are still there, but sometimes your mind expands and you need to move on, which hey, I respect. We got some, sport things that broke this week today for your Dolphins. We won't get into that right now. Well, what I did want to get into was, and you'll enjoy this, I think, a little bit, was all those things that were covered, and we'll try to cover this for at least 5 minutes, all those things that were covered during 2020, 2021, 2022, even this year, it's led. All of a sudden, things have changed in 2023 where all the people that were called conspiracies, all the people that got called to be canceled, that they're, spreading misinformation, they posted certain things. It's not even slowly coming out, it's fastly coming out that most of these things were either correct or not so conspiracy. They were kind of on the right track as what I just, never mind. That movie did win. What do you feel about it? Have you watched enough videos? Have you seen enough, information that's come out? Because I've been trying to learn more about it with my Breaking Points podcast that's been educating me. Have you been staying up to that?
Yeah, I saw a video the other day that, they were in some courtroom or something, and I sent it to you. They were saying that our tax dollars and everything went to start COVID and get COVID going and to just keep it moving in the right direction. And there's also a lot of stuff about January 6th coming out that.
Be careful. He froze a little bit. We'll wait for it to come back. Is January 6th worse than September 11th? I'm waiting for. Oh, now you're back. I was joking around saying, is January 6th worse than February 11th? That actually came out. But what were you saying on your thought?
It's just a lot of stuff that's coming to light in the past.
Nope, he's frozen again. He's fighting with his Wi-Fi, y'all. Bear with him. A lot of things coming to light with January 6th. Obviously, they put out a video of things weren't at first as controversial or as physical. You go ahead.
Nah, this just pissing me off, bro.
Okay, bro.
Nah, it's like you were saying, we weren't really as conspiracy theorists as people thought we were.
Mm-hmm. And we just had an opinion. Some people just had an opinion how it might be different, and they were slain for it.
That's what everyone had. They had their own opinion, and with stuff like this, man, you gotta you can't always believe what the government's telling you. You shouldn't ever believe what the government's telling you, because most of the time it's for fucking money and for their own pockets, and their own. Yeah, the United States is a business, so it's kind of funny how everything's coming to light now, and those people that were against what we were saying or were calling us whatever aren't gonna backtrack on it now either. They're just gonna stay quiet.
You never hear from them.
That's the worst
part
about it.
You never hear from the people. You never hear from the that media that attack people. That when the truth comes out, they're like, "Oh, let's pass that on. That's none of our shit." Like it's crazy how, as news should be reported both sides, whether it's you agree with it or you don't, it should be reported. Just like in sports, we talk about it. You know what I mean? Like when certain people are in the sports, either the John Morants or the Kyries, and then certain things like the Dana Whites. That Dana White story, probably seen 1 hour on ESPN for a month.
Well, I mean, even... Yeah, because he's white. But, I mean, even the whole... Even the whole fucking Ja Morant stop, bro. Even the whole Ja Morant and Kyrie thing, they're getting different kinds of treatment. Everyone's making jokes about what Ja is doing, even though what Ja is doing
You're right.
is a lot worse than what Kyrie did. Kyrie didn't do anything wrong. Okay, he retweeted something about a movie that has certain beliefs and certain opinions and certain things that might not agree with everyone else, especially the Jewish people. But what Ja did, one, you shouldn't have a gun at any place with fucking alcohol. Everyone knows that. Two, why are you on Instagram Live showing that you have a gun where there's alcohol? 3, why are you at a strip club and you're fucking John Morant and you don't get a private room, bruh? Like,
You
I
had a
get a
game the
private room.
same night. You had a
Like, I
game the
get a
same
private
night.
room and I'm not a fucking NBA All-Star millionaire.
Allegedly.
Like,
Allegedly
come
you
on,
did.
dog.
Allegedly
like,
you did.
You got, listen, bro, if you want to go out and have fun and do dumb shit, like, okay, that's totally fine because you have the means to do it and you want to celebrate and you want to do whatever and you want to have a good time. Whatever, that's okay. But, like, be smart about it, bro. Be smart about it. There was so much money on that fucking floor. Did you see that picture?
Bro, everything was covered in green.
So much money on that fucking floor. Someone commented on it and said, I'm so mad because there's more money on that floor right now than there will ever be in my bank account.
That person's got to get it together. But
facts.
Anyway,
it's all singles.
Ashley Mann hitting us up, watching live in the lab, commented between what's been coming out regarding the quote-unquote conspiracies and the issues with the banks, etc. Makes you really want to disappear to an island or something, LOL. 100%.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to Cuba. The bank situations, that shit's all fucked up. Silicon Valley Bank went under. Like, that's just going to make this, like, recession that we're about to have or we're already in that much worse and extend much longer. Finally, you know, the government said that they're going to back all the people that had their money in there. But pretty much Silicon Valley Bank bought a bunch of U.S. Treasury bonds when they were on discount. And now it doesn't look so good. A lot of people took their money out and they can't pay it back. And we're kind of fucked because the USA is in a very bad position right now with Russia and China has money and we don't. And there's going to come a point where we're not going to be able to pay our military. So we might just say fuck it and start a war just because. And I mean, just keep cash, bro. Just keep cash. Go back to like the 1900s and stuff that shit in your mattress or your fucking Nike shoebox or wherever you want to put it, because shit's not looking too good right now for anything.
But what I would say
put it in crypto, but that shit's not hot either. So just keep cash. Just be really, really cash rich. Buy stocks that you know, S&P 500 and shit that's gonna always be there. But like,
I feel the DM's coming in right now, like, oh, for giving fucking financial advice. Meanwhile,
this is not financial advice. This is not financial advice.
You know that saying, like, don't like practice what you preach. Like, he's preaching. He don't practice it right now, but like he's trying. You know what I mean?
Facts.
All right, not to throw you under any bridge or anything or any truck or bus, but I'm just saying
calling me broke.
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying what others may, throw shade at you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm defending you. I'm already I'm defending you before it happens. How about that?
Right. My guy.
Yeah, I got you, man.
With the co-host like you.
But what I will say is that, people get it confused where, in an age of social media, devices in your hand, news, everything in your hand at all times, every day, all day. People think that this is the craziest time in the world, in America. It's not. There's always been war going on with America or the world. There's always been some type of economic crises every 5 to 10 years, every time. There's always been, racial divide in many ways. People forget, bro, Pearl Harbor, prior to or during, we were taking we had Japanese concentration camps, bro.
We did.
Like, do your research, do your history on that. Like, your friend that's Japanese, if they're a Japanese American, they're not their grandparents, their parent or their grandparent that's probably still alive was thrown into not a concentration camp where they were put to die, maybe literally, but a camp where we were deciding what to do with them, like, as a group.
Yeah.
So we need, and that was 70 years ago. That's a lifetime. That's within our lifetime. With not our lifetime, but within our generation. Like we have a grandparent or somebody that we know that's a neighbor that lived at that point. So at the just because we have so much information on our phones, in the news, and all that, people forget that life has always been crazy. Government has always been the same, for profit. Let's keep secrets. Let's keep people in the not know. And what you got to do as people is educate yourself, be self-sufficient, and make sure you're, you're doing good by you and everybody around you. That's kind of the recipe. That's all you can fucking do.
Yeah, that's really it. Like, don't just worry about you, or your family and whatever. Make sure everyone's taken care of. You're good. You're not worried about outside factors, and just like I told you, control your controllables. That's literally it. Some people they tend to freak out about everything, and that's another thing that the news and shit do. Like they create fear, they create all this kind of stuff, divide between everyone, so they could just keep all this shit going, and it's not cool. But that's how they get clicks. That's how they get people to watch it, and it is what it is at some point. So the best thing is to form your own opinion, have your own beliefs, and just keep it rolling.
It is what it is.
But shit is looking bleak.
Real bleak. And it's funny because my life is good. I love life. I love everything that's going on in my life. I love you. I love everybody that
Thanks, man.
listens to
I love
us.
you too.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. But hey, because I'm trying to control my controllables. You said that to me once, and I've repeated it over and over. Sometimes I think about that. Sometimes I get lost in the sauce. Sometimes you think the world is caving in, and it's like, goddamn, Ukraine, trans people, Oscars, fucking my Nets are fucking winning 5 out of 6.
My Nets.
Sometimes you can't control that shit, but guess what? You can control what you do every single day when you wake up, when you go to bed. So that's our worldview on things, and we'll have some fun, for the next few topics as we vibe for the next at least 30 minutes. One topic I did have, and it's so funny that I've been listening to Rogan. They've been bringing up GPT. I tried it out the other day. South Park had an episode on it. Did you see the South Park episode?
I didn't see the episode. I saw a clip of it. I saw a clip of it.
If anybody here has seen the episode, please comment.
Stan texting Wendy back.
Amazing.
Dude, that shit, look, it's going to change the world. Like, the faster
I have it right here.
That,
right here. Give me some things. Give me some things I could ask it.
The faster businesses, I did like a good, what's a good diet or what's a good form to like maintain muscle while also losing fat. And it just started just bam, 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 right down the line. Like
quick. Better than Google.
Yeah, 100%.
Google gives you, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. The faster
I need a topic
people, though. Someone in the chat needs to give us something.
Yeah, if anybody's listening, please, I'll type it in. We'll get an answer.
The faster people adapt to it, learn how to use this tool. Like if you own a business, if you have like any kind of like, if you're a personal trainer, if you're an accountant, whatever, the faster that people learn how to use this and get familiar with it and really get like good at it, it's just going to be that much better. Let me see if I can put something up here.
Let's type, is Enter the Lab a good podcast? Let's see what we got here.
There you go. She's
see what
funny.
We got.
She's funny.
Yes, Enter the Lab. Whoa, here we go. Boom. Yes, Enter the Lab is a great podcast for those interested in science, technology, and innovation. The hosts are knowledgeable, engaging, often featuring interviews with experts in various fields. Additionally, the podcast explores cutting-edge research and discoveries, making it both informative, thought-provoking. Overall, it's definitely worth checking out if you're interested in these topics. I didn't say it. ChatGPT said it.
Shit.
God damn, ChatGPT. I feel good. It making me feel secure in myself. I think I love this thing.
I think I love this thing.
Damn, Enter the Lab is a great. Oh man, I gotta screenshot this shit. Damn, can you provide an example? And then you know what's the greatest point? Not only do you ask it a question, it gives you boom feedback. Literally, that took 5 seconds. Then they ask you 3 questions. Can you provide an example of a particularly fascinating recent episode for Enter the Lab? Has there ever been a moment on the podcast where the host made science-related jokes that fell flat? Ooh, great question, ChatGPT. How has listening to Enter the Lab influenced you, your own interests or career aspirations? Having conversation.
Bam.
Now, boom. Now all of a sudden I'm like, damn, I don't know. It's done this. Now I'm having a whole conversation. I might not talk to another human again.
That's the thing, though. That's literally what it is. Ali Wu wants to know: does eating cheese before bed actually prevent a hangover?
Allegedly, according to you. Allegedly, according to you.
Yeah. No. According
I tried
to
it recently.
Day quads put me on that.
Is it 100% accurate, or is it like?
Hey, it's worked with me.
Depends on what cheese it is. You know, cheddar. You know, Colby Jack, Swiss, Parmesan, American, white American, provolone,
white American,
mutts, fresh mutts. Do you have the answers for us or no?
I'm about to share the screen on ChatGPT.
I'm about to leave this podcast and talk to ChatGPT all day, every day.
Instead,
let me make our thoughts bigger.
Look at that. No scientific evidence behind that can prevent hangovers. However, consuming food or during alcohol consumption can help slow down the absorption of alcohol. So, cheese is a source of protein and fat, which can help slow down alcohol absorption, but there is no guarantee. So, yeah, there's no guarantee to actually slow it down or make it better, but it will help.
Well, Enter the Lab is now unofficially presented by ChatGPT because all the questions, all the things that we need to know in our lives, I can't believe I wrote, is Enter the Lab a good podcast? And they gave us... They posted up. The hosts are knowledgeable and engaging, often featuring interviews with experts in various fields.
I'm so glad you love this thing. I'm so glad you. Yeah, but no, like honestly, you can use it for anything. For like if you got a podcast, if you got a business, if you like social media, like it's gonna break everything down because it's literally coding. It's literally the fucking internet. Like this shit could take over. We just got to learn how to use it in the right way. And
don't use it in the right way. I was listening to Joe Rogan. They try to tell it how much cum will fill the Grand Canyon, and it wouldn't tell them. But then they used blood, and it wouldn't tell them. Then they had to use mayonnaise, and it told them. So they do have a filter on it a little bit.
So, but they also have another AI thing that they can like make people's voices and shit, and they did it with Joe Rogan, and they had him promoting this whole brand and shit that he doesn't do, but it was his voice perfectly. And that's another thing, bro. Like you get someone's voice and you put it on them, and it's just you can say whatever you want them to say, and that could really fuck shit up in the future.
We have a question here from Ashley Mann for you. Thoughts on Andrew Tate's hair?
So it was actually fake news. He does not have lung cancer.
Oh, you're breaking it live on the pod? Do we have to chat with ChatGPT? You know what I mean?
They said he does not have lung cancer. And you know what? It's 2023. Bald guys, it's kind of in right now.
It is in, but don't go half in. You know, you got to go all the way. You got
yeah. If you like, look, man, like I'm about to be 30 this year, and I got no signs of a receding hairline, so I'm good.
I see a little.
No, you don't.
All right.
No, you don't.
All right.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Look at me.
And
Look at me. I'm
Yeah,
good.
you good. You got that full head of hair. You got them luscious locks.
You know what I mean?
But you know, he has not been able to have visitors, not even his family, which is kind of messed up. And after they found out this, it was all a setup. And Andrew Tate just
Allegedly.
wants positive things for people. It's kind of messed up. They're trying to shut him down because he wants people to think for themselves and move up in the world and have their own opinions and not listen to you know.
So his
So,
hair was real or fake in the photo?
oh, I mean,
Get
he
to the
probably
point.
shaved it off.
Stop beating around a bush.
He probably shaved it off.
In
Probably
prison?
just. Oh, I mean, or it probably grew back. I'm sure he can grow some kind of hair.
Damn, you're a dick.
Why? Hey, man, chill. Why is Ali saying you're talking to yourself all night?
Oh, fuck. You got Wi-Fi problems, bruh.
Yeah, I got the Wi-Fi problems, man.
Bro, Bass Pro Shops got the dopest hats. $5.99.
Xfinity holding me back tonight. There was a little inclement weather out here.
What?
So,
You had fucking, what? You had a couple of rainfalls?
nah, there was a tornado warning, bro.
Oh.
There was a tornado warning.
Prayers.
I'll be all right.
Anyway, this is good stuff. We're rocking and rolling.
Anywho,
Episode 67. Guess what? On the record, might be our best episode yet.
no.
Sometimes your worst
No.
is preceded by your best.
No. I was on YouTube the other day and I saw episode 15 of Utility Players had like 200 views. I'm like, what the fuck?
That
like,
was the All-Star one, right?
Tebow. Yeah. Top 5 point guards. Tebow.
I seen that. That algorithm that algorithm's going crazy on that one, huh? I seen that. You're right.
Yeah,
when you
for
go
real.
to our channel and you go to videos and you filter most popular, 201 views 1 year ago. Episode 15. I'm gonna wow, that's crazy. Jag signed Tebow, Angels, DFA, Pujols, Benefer, quote unquote back. Wow, and then we did top 5. So anything. So hey, algorithm, let us know if you put top 5 NBA PGs.
Ask Chat GPT, bro.
That's 200 views. It probably does. I mean, people probably didn't hang on for that long, but whatever. Maybe I'll go rewatch that episode later. Huh.
We started off talking about nurses, and it said we said early nurses, and we're like, yo, that's a dating app idea.
Hey, off the record. Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
Charlie Dennis of the Oakland Roots, episode 15 on Enter the Lab, 150 views. Booming. Yeah. That's booming. That's the number 2
well, I mean,
upload.
like,
that's dope.
You get a guy as good looking as he is, it's gonna boost some numbers. It's gonna help out. Yeah. So hey, I'm just saying.
You know what I mean? Anyway.
Just saying.
See what we got here. All right, moving on. Let's talk some little sports, and then we'll tie it up. Keep your questions, keep your whatever topics we're talking about. We're glad to ignore and talk about what you guys want to hear us talk about.
I know you've been waiting to talk about this the whole night. Jalen Ramsey, me.
Go ahead. Jalen Ramsey. I didn't see that until like 3 hours after the trade got approved.
I literally saw it right away. I was in the massage chair at work on break. Got the ESPN notification. My brother sent it in the Instagram chat. Saw it on Twitter. Adam Schefter with his breaking news 17 times in his post and big Supreme looking like font. Bruh. Fucking bruh. Look. I don't care what anyone say about the year this guy had last year. That whole Rams team kind of sucked last year. So he wasn't really playing for anything. They already won a Super Bowl. He got his ring. This man is all pro, Pro Bowl, whatever. He's 28 years old. And to get him for a backup tight end, Hunter Long, I don't even know who the fuck Hunter Long is. No idea. No idea who do this. And a 3rd-round pick, I think we won that trade. Put him alongside fucking Xavier Howard, and you still got
All right.
Cater Cahu coming off an awesome rookie year. Bro, we move. We fucking move. Shout out Vito. As always, when we talk about the Dolphins, can't talk about the Dolphins without talking about Vito.
Duh.
So I texted him right away.
How does he feel about it?
He said, let's fucking ride. He said, I'm hype. Hey, look, we're about to be shut down. We're about to be shut fucking down. We might get Jordan Poyer too.
Did they say you guys are one of the few NFL teams with like a pure 1-2 wide receiver and a pure 1-2, shut down corners?
Yeah, I think Xavier had a little bit of an off year last season, but hey, Jalen comes in, takes that pressure off, builds a little bit of competition in practice, gets him back feeling right. He treats that hammy. He has, good off-season work on it, gets in a little bit of better shape. We straight. Jalen's only 28. He's only 28 years old, bro. This guy isn't 34 or 35. Like, he's not washed. Sometimes a change of scenery is good. And that's what we need. That's just what he need. And, back in Florida, he was with the Jags a few years ago. So I'm excited. And we got a fucking good defensive coordinator in Fangio. We still got some cap room. We might make few more moves. Byron Jones money comes off once the season starts because he's going to retire. So let's fucking ride.
All right. I'm doing some posts over here. I'm doing a little bit of editing. You know what I mean?
Bro, I got a doctorate in Twitter. I got a doctorate in TikTok already. That shit, I'm fucking learning how to use that shit.
Are you? You fucking editing. I see you with your workouts.
You see me, bro?
Looking all looking pure heterosexual.
Facts with my short shorts, my 5-inch inseam shorts.
You know what I mean?
Yo, the Sixers good?
Yeah, they're really good. I hate to say it.
The fuck?
I hate to say it, brother. All right, cool.
March Madness getting started.
Yeah, March Madness. It's live. It's right now. They just did their selections on who makes the tournament.
They just had selections
UNC
Sunday.
Tar Heels elected not to participate in
the first number one, the first preseason number one in history to not make the tournament.
Oh,
that's bad, bro. Yeah, that's bad.
It is what it is.
What do you? How,
as well
how do
as
you feel about
beating
that?
Puerto Rico 9-1. The fuck?
Who's beating Puerto Rico 9-1?
Venezuela.
Oh. My dad calls me the other day. He's like, yo, Cuba's playing Netherlands or whatever. He's like, I hope they get whooped, like 15-2. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, this man wants Cuba to lose so bad all the time. It's the funniest shit. It's so funny to me.
All right,
Marlins signed Yuli Gurriel. Not that matters, but
nope, doesn't matter. Washed. You're right. Daniel Jones deal, which will lead into my second point. Just bear with me. 4 years. Turned out to be $40 million a year with incentives and all that. What they say is a lot of people that aren't following the team say it's a bad deal, but there's a new collective bargaining where that Daniel Jones deal in the next 5 years won't even reach the top 10 because there's going to be other quarterbacks that are going to be paid more than him. Also, who else was out there to give money to? Who else was out there to be drafted to? It's kind of like the Giants have their guy. He's young. He's 26, and I don't think he's plateaued. Do I want to give him $40 million a year? No. it's a 4-year deal, and they're saying it's more like a 2 or 3-year deal because how NFL works. You know how you could drop a motherfucker whenever you want just to avoid salary cap issues and stuff like that. But I like it. And then the other side of it was Lamar Jackson, Mr. Broward County, Mr. Pompano.
954.
He's not getting respect either. So, what do you think?
So I'm gonna start off with Daniel Jones. I like the deal. I think you guys did right by him. This dude has had who knows how many offensive coordinators since he's been with the team.
Literally,
he finally
been in the league 3 years. Had like 4.
Yeah. So he finally gets a good head coach, a guy that made him look good, made him succeed. Y'all got a playoff win. Not a lot of
against a quality team.
Yeah, he got the same playoff wins as Lamar Jackson. Him and Lamar Jackson got the same amount of playoff wins. That's not taking anything away from Lamar because Lamar is different. But like you said, what other quarterback are you going to go out there and get? You're going to go out there and get someone. You're not going to go out there and get someone that's better than him. Someone that already knows the playbook, who's been in there for a year. Someone who's already been a presence in the locker room and led that team through one of the best years they've had in a long time. So you got to do right by him and pay him. And he didn't have the best of weapons throughout the season. So you build the O-line, you get him some more weapons, you bring back Saquads, you do your thing, and you're good. That's all you really need to do. And you're straight. The defense is good. So Giants are doing the right thing. I think that was a move. There was no one else that you could go out there and get without like depleting your team and losing out in other areas where you're already good at. As far as the whole Lamar thing, I don't know, man. I don't know how so many teams that need quarterbacks automatically say they're not going to chase him or they're not going to try and make a move for him as soon as the Ravens signed him to that non-exclusive franchise deal, which is like $32.4 million a year, something like that. The Falcons set it off rip. The Dolphins set it off rip. I think another team said it that they're not going to go after Lamar Jackson. And I think they just don't want to do the work. That's what I hear a lot, to sign the offer sheet, but also that's not that hard. And it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know how you don't go after this guy who won a unanimous MVP. You know what he can do.
Collusion. And there's something going on behind the scenes with these.
Yeah, players, everything he did with his running backs were always fucking hurt. They never had any running backs, and he never had great receivers. He always had average, like, receivers on his team, and this guy was doing everything. So you put him in an offense that's actually decent, has better than average playmakers. Who knows how far this game could take him? So that's, I call collusion on that. It's just a lot going on. It's weird. It doesn't make any sense. Lamar is disrespected, and you got Kirk Cousins over here that he's negotiating for another long-term contract, and it's just it's weird, bro. It doesn't make any sense. Fucking Deshaun Watson fucked up the whole QB market. This man goes over to Cleveland and gets $230 million guaranteed, and now it's all fucked. It's all fucked. Larissa in the building. She's got to make her shit Larissa Bot 69 because
there we go.
All her accounts.
Is that a fake account? Do you have to block Larissa Bot 69? That sounds like a fake account.
No.
Sure?
Well, she has to make it sound like spam accounts because she keeps getting fucking suspended.
Oh, because I was about to block it right now. I don't like 69 and Bot being in my my DMs.
Oh shit. Speaking of Giants
69, gravy train.
Gravy Pops Montana. 69.
Wishing you well. Fire. You and your double seeds.
Oh shit. My boy said I'm gonna make it count this time.
God damn. He said, you know what? I don't got one for you.
Two for one. We got the 2-for-1 special.
They call them gravy 2 times. I'm gonna go get the papers. I'm gonna go impregnate.
The 2-for-1 special at the pizza restaurant.
Respectfully, obviously, respectfully. Let's make sure we're being respectful. Mandy,
2 for
shout
1
out.
Walmart style. No,
You know,
no
shout
self
out,
checkout.
getting the job done. You know what I mean? Shout out you, Gravy, doing your thing,
Shit,
planting
I'm
double seeds.
screaming.
Hopefully, you know. Ideally, I want to plant double seeds, but you know,
I'm trying to catch Phillip Rivers.
You about how many is he short? He's about 8 short, 11 short,
About
9
like
short.
seven or 8.
My man Phillip Rivers.
Phillip Rivers and Cromartie got problems.
Right? They could start a defensive team and an offensive team.
Yeah,
Pretty
well,
sure.
Cromartie, I think, got a few different baby mamas. Phillip Rivers at least did it with the same person. Maybe. Who knows? Because Phillip Rivers, he a gunslinger. That boy be like, pew, 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 pew. He a gunslinger on and off the field.
Oh, fuck. All right. Let's see what we got here. Basketball, shout out Pau Gasol. Getting his number 16 retired next to Kobe, which is a big deal. He was super emotional on that. That was a cool moment, right? To have, you know, the reason why Pau Gasol was in LA was for Kobe Bryant, which is dope. Got his retired. You know, you seen that shit?
Yeah, I did watch it. Vanessa was there. He deserves it, man. He was a big.
Be respectful.
What? Oh, I saw
Don't
when she was in the
say
building.
things about her boobies.
No.
Oh, you weren't gonna say it?
Bro.
Never mind.
She's a widow, man. She's a widow.
Oh yeah, she's a widow. So we have to wait. How long has it been? You have to wait
3 years.
Year. Oh no,
a little over 3 years.
No, after a year you could attack her.
No, bro, that's weird, man.
Nah, it's not weird. Sure. You could attack her after 1 year, brother. What?
Yeah,
Kobe Ghost is gonna come out of nowhere.
Yeah, he's gonna be. You're gonna say fucking different animal, but the same beast. Fucking Mamba mentality.
Keep it a buck.
He gonna be like I shot. He gonna be like I shot free throws with the fucking torn Achilles. You trying to smash my wife? Nah, bro. Fuck that. And I'm sure she still. Bro, listen. I'm sure she still got pictures and stuff of Kobe hanging in the crib and around the house. You can't imagine. You pull up to the crib.
Hey, woman got her needs, bro. She got her needs.
How are you gonna participate? Well,
who's fulfilling her needs for 3 years, brother? What do you think? She went asexual all of a sudden? Pal? Oh, fuck. You starting some shit, see? That's worse. That's worser, as they say.
Hey.
Damn.
Look, bro.
You said pal? Well, shout out Kobe. You know, shout out Pal. Shout out Vanessa. Hopefully, you know, you're not asexual.
He deserves it, though, because he was a huge
Best believe she's dating.
In them, who, Future?
She has to be, bro. Think about it. The only way, if she's not doing it, if she's not doing publicly, okay, I'm out. Bye. Peace, Gravy. Love you, guys. Hey.
He said, "Pow on the mainstream Latinas."
Bless the twins. Bless the twins from us and to the lab to the twins. Best believe if she's not coming out publicly in a relationship, she's getting it from friends and family. She's got the friends and family package. Who do you trust? Friends and family.
What do you mean by that?
I'm lonely at the crib. Come through. You got the password to the front gate already. Come through. That's what I'm saying. That's who you. That's if I'm a widow or a widow, not a widower, a widow. I'm gonna make sure like I'm hanging and banging, you know, people that are close to me. I'm making sure that these people could keep a secret. They love me. I love them. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. Talk about your Joe Mixon thing.
Hey, Bree sending out threats on the interweb.
I'm about to be a widow if you don't chill. Wait, she half listens though. She like gets into conversations.
Selective listening. Selective listening.
Like you're listening halfway.
It's a woman thing. Yo, Joe Mixon. These athletes.
What's up with
be
Joe
wildin'.
Mixon? Before we wrap up for shout outs.
Supposedly he was shooting some kids. He's hanging out with Ja Morant. Like Joe Mixon is who Ja Morant thinks he is. I tweeted that. I stand by this. But yeah, no, these dudes are wilding, bro. Sean Kemp out here shooting people drive by. Like, I don't know what's going on lately. Like, these athletes are wilding. But no, there hasn't been much more with the Joe Mixon stuff, except some kids were playing loud or being loud around the neighborhood or some shit near his house, and he went off and shot his gun or something. And I don't know. But like, why are you even doing that, bro?
Bro,
Fucking
people want to be rich, famous, successful, and they sit around by a campfire, I think, and they go, "How do I ruin this? How do I not become everything I want in life?"
or they
It's
just
becoming
try to shoot
evident.
their guns. They just trying to shoot their guns at weddings and shit.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know, man. Bro, John Morant, at the end of the day, he should get back to basketball. You don't have to suspend. I know they suspended him now. It's been about a week after we signed off last episode. So it's been about 4 or 5 games.
It has to be a formality.
Let them play. And I hate these things that they're putting out statements like, I'm stepping away from the game to make sure I got my mental and all this. It's like, you're not, I get it. You could be going through things. But, like, the things you're doing is, like, is idiotic. Like, everybody could say. It's like, if you're going through shit, that's cool. Step aside from the game. But if you're doing it as a formality and you're being told you need to step aside from the game for how it looks, that's different. Like, if you're fine to go and you're good to go and it was just like a dumb mistake that you were at a strip club and you need to give up strip clubs, that's not like mental health. That's like just bad decisions. Like, you're just dumb.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
I like to go to strip clubs. I got mental health issues. Sometimes that correlates. Sometimes that's not the same. It's like, sometimes you need to stop being an idiot.
Yeah. No, for sure. And just don't publicize this kind of shit, bro. It's not smart. Like, and
No
also like
know.
for the whole like that picture that came out, like that's fucked up that the strip club released that kind of stuff. Like,
yeah, somebody said that. Who said that? Stephen A. Smith. He was like, "Oh, who would want to go to that strip club if your VIP clientele goes there?" And it's true. There is a, in a club, in a lounge or whatever. Like, when you're VIP, it's like, hey, there's a reason why I'm overpaying or paying for this type of vibe is to not be seen, not be told. Like, I don't want to be exposed in that type of way. So that Colorado strip club, what was it called? I posted the location of our last episode. Let's expose them real quick.
Wet Willies or some shit.
Yeah, let's find out.
Is that what?
I think it was Shogun Willie's. Shogun Willie's in Colorado. I'm not saying don't go there. I'm just saying, hey.
No good. Why are you snitching?
Don't go there if you're trying to hide it, because you will be exposed.
Michael Porter Jr. and Jokic probably not going to go there now.
Oh, they got the L today from the Nets.
Yeah, I seen that. It was a good, crazy game.
Close game. Great game. I joined it late. I was doing some things in the garage, organizing my shit.
Oh, where are you now? Yeah. Organizing what in the garage?
You should see this tan I got.
Huh? Just take the shirt off, bro.
Let's get into shoutouts. What shoutouts you got? If you got shoutouts and you're watching, throw it out there. We'll shout you out, whether a business, entity, whatever. What shoutouts you have in your personal life, Fort Sama?
Oh shit, man. Kind of put me on the spot. I wasn't ready for this. Usually I can look through my phone and shit. Mm-hmm. But no, man, just shout out to everyone that tunes in, that listens, that comments, that has subscribed, has liked, has shared our posts. We really appreciate it. We will have a guest next Monday night. Yeah, we've been
slacking on that, but it's been, yes, we will, right? Is it Monday? We're going to change it to Monday?
Yeah, it's going to be Monday night. I mean, we could still do our own thing Sunday and then go Monday. Yeah, go Monday night. Or we could
record it Monday and then put it out later in the week. I like that.
Yeah, however you want to do it. Yeah, we got options. So I'll make sure I'll double check, lock in with that. Shout out Marab, UFC fighter. He's about to be top 2, top 3. I'm not going to say his last name because I'm definitely going to butcher it. But he really fucking went to work on Puerto Yan. Saturday, and he did his thing. Man's got crazy cardio. He stood in the boxed with him, just held him down and made it very, very uncomfortable for Poirier, who's not a slouch. And he got the unanimous dub, 50-45. We got a fucking great card this weekend coming up. Usman Edwards 3. Fucking Leon Edwards looks fucking cranked, bro. I don't know what that guy is doing, what he's not doing, what he's taking, what he's not taking. But he looks very, very fucking good. And it was so fire. He has this big ass poster in his gym behind him, and it says "Protect yourself at all costs." And it's him kicking Usman when he knocked him out. Fucking fire, bro. So that shit's gonna be in London next weekend. It's gonna be sick. We got Cheeto Vera, Corey Sandhagen coming up. I mean, I'm just fucking excited, bro. This shit just makes me come. I mean, I just get very happy watching UFC lately. So
I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I had a great week. Shout outs to everybody that has subscribed. I got a Instagram's been doing this like story memories. I'm not sure if you've seen it on your personal.
I have.
Right, a little bit.
Seen it on
and
ours.
It was
Yep.
one from 2 years ago, the other day, and it was we had on YouTube we had 4 subscribers, and there was probably the 4 of us at Utility Players doing it. But it's less about like who subscribes and who doesn't. It's more about who engages and just shows love because, like we have since Utility Players, since we have even doubled up on Enter the Lab, we always try to show love to other podcasts, to other businesses, to other whoever, you ask us or you want to be on the pod or anything. Overall, it's all love. So I seen that and I was like, damn, 2 years ago we had 4 subscribers. Now we have 150, which is cool.
150.
I think we used to get like 10, 15, 20 listeners. Now sometimes we get 50, 60. Now, obviously, there's some episodes with 100. So it's just cool just to be able to create something and see it just being reached out and all of our friends and family talk about it and something that we get to create and engage on. So shout out.
We're almost at 1,000 followers. Almost at 1,000 followers on Instagram. So, fucking send us to your friends and get us 1,000 followers. I'll give out $1 to whoever 1,000 followers.
I'll give you the $1 I don't have. No, I'm just kidding.
Thanks.
Hey, you did a whole episode with a green screen.
We also need 200 subscribers. We're gonna get to 200 faster than we got to 100, by the way. So that's a good thing
for sure.
It doesn't take much. Just hit a button. Share on your story. Okay, let's do this. We will be doing a bracket challenge. Let's start a bracket challenge.
Oh yeah, we need to get into that. We should go ahead.
On ESPN.
We didn't discuss this, so this is off cuff.
No, it's just we're live. It's just off top of the dome, and we'll share it on socials.
March Madness. Let's have fun.
Yeah.
Hat giveaway. We'll give away stickers, hats.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a jersey. We got a jersey connect. Maybe we'll make some dope ass jerseys. I need a jersey actually. Let's
You need a jersey? I need a jersey.
No, I'm just saying we need to create probably 5 or 6 because I know some family members, some friends that want it, so we might have to give it to them. So let's create some jerseys and then for us, and then we create more to give away.
Yeah, no, but it seems like the hat has been the easiest thing to do lately. So, yeah, we could definitely do a hat for whoever wins the bracket, and we'll get it popping. We'll post a link.
We'll throw some $50 gift card towards them.
Yeah, towards Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts,
whatever it is. We'll announce that. We'll make it sexy enough where people participate because people love money and people love free shit. So we'll try to make it worth your while. But you got to make sure you spread the word about it. So that's important.
Yeah. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following all that good shit. Can't just be, some random ass motherfucker.
Cheers to that, brother. All right, so episode 67. Any last words? Great episode. Better than our last one. I'm going to promote the shit out of this. Hopefully have the timestamps and everything figured out by the end of this night, if not very early tomorrow. Elvis Escobar, Fort Sama. Take that. Cheers. Peace.
1.